Hey guys, this is MB from underdogchance.com, and in today's video I will make analysis for all 32 games from European soccer. We have Europa League and we have Europa Conference League. I will also try to find one good bet from Europa League and one good bet from Conference League. Okay, since I started posting my soccer bets based on my betting mall projections, I made plus 4.67 units of profit, yield plus 11.12%. This is much more important information than profit. So 25.17 so far. I'm not big soccer better, but I want to show you how you can start using numbers in sports betting, not just opinions, because if you bet based on opinions, you will not win in the long run. And I try to find one good bet every single day. You can go to my website underdogchance.com, where I can teach you how to use numbers and how you can win at sports betting. Sign up for a free course, and if you're ready, let's start. Okay, so let's start with the first game. AEK Larnaca against Fenerbahce. Based on my projections, Fenerbahce should be at 1.69. Bookmakers had them at 1.83, so small value with Fenerbahce. Despite I'm looking for both numbers, I'm looking for a little bit bigger adjusted Kelly criterion number, and I'm also looking for percentage difference. This is the difference between my projected percentages and bookmakers implied probabilities. So if I need to pick anything, I would go probably with Fenerbahce. If you have option to avoid three-way bets, so you can either go with draft no bet or you can go with plus 0.5, despite I think you will get very small odds. But if I need to pick anything, I think there is small value with Fenerbahce. Okay, I will put here some value bets based on every single game, but then I will also highlight only one good bet, the best bet from this day. Okay, and I'm also looking for the games with the odds above 1.50. Okay, so no bets below 1.50. Okay, Betis against Roma. We constantly get good odds on Betis. I think they are still underrated, and based on my projections, they should be at 2.17. I give them 46.15% of chance to win this game straight. Bookmakers have them at 2.56. So bookmakers think that this is pretty even game. And if I need to pick anything from this game, I would go with Betis draft no bet, so we avoid draft. So if it is a draft, your money is refunded, and you can get this around 1.90. So if you use American odds, you can check my projected odds here, and this is basically, the odds are basically information of the price on the market. So decimal, American, fractional odds, anyone can use any odds because this is very basic thing. Those are the prices. Okay, so I'm using decimal odds because they're much more practical and easy to use. Okay, once you get used to it, they are much more easy to use. Okay, Bodo Glimt against Arsenal. Arsenal, of course, better team. All teams are playing for playoffs, so I think they will play seriously as well. So based on my projections, they should be at 1.32, bookmakers 1.47. So if I need to pick anything, I think Arsenal at 1.47. If you can get them at around 1.50, even better. This would be my recommended bet. Dynamo Kiev, Rennes. I would stay away from this game, but if I need to pick anything, there is small value with Rennes. Maybe draft no bet, maybe plus 0.5. Okay, but just a second, this shouldn't be highlighted. Rennes, probably draft no bet if you can get good price, or stay away. Okay, then we have Feyenoord Midland. Based on my projections, small value with Feyenoord, but not good enough. I have Feyenoord at 1.52, bookmakers 1.59, so small value with Feyenoord, or stay away. Or if I need to pick Feyenoord at 1.59, if you can get them at 1.60, even better. Okay, but I would stay away. Nantes Freiburg. Based on my projections, Freiburg should be at 1.81, bookmakers 1.98, small value with Freiburg. Again, you can stay away from this game because we don't have enough value. I'm looking for the number one or bigger, okay, like this one. and also the percentage difference, right? So this is small value with Freiburg. Again, you can go with Freiburg straight win, or draw no bet, or maybe plus 0.5. I would stay away from this game. Karabakh against Olympiacos. In the last video, I made analysis for this game. Olympiacos was playing at home against Karabakh. There was no value with Olympiacos, despite they were favorite, and I think the odds are fair again here, so I would stay away from this game completely. Then we have Royale, Belgian team against Braga. Royale, they are the first team in their group, despite, based on my projections, they are still overrated a little bit, so I would give a little bit better chance to Braga, but still not good enough to take here anything. Or if you like, you can go with Braga plus 0.5 if you can get good odds, or draw no bet or something like that, but I would probably stay away from this game. Ferencváros, Crvena Zvezda. Crvena Zvezda just beat Ferencváros at home by 4-1. They are going in Hungary today, and based on my projections, they are underrated. So my projections show that they will have the best chance to win this game. So their win is most likely to happen, if I can say so. So my projected odds 2.35 on Crvena Zvezda, Bookmakers 2.88. So my best bet would be Crvena Zvezda plus 0.5. You can get them at around 1.64, maybe 1.65 at some bookmakers. So this would be my best bet. Lazio Sturm, there's no value. I think the odds are pretty fair. My projected odds 1.42 on Lazio, bookmakers 1.45. I am looking at average odds on the market, and then of course you need to shop for the best lines possible. Okay, so we try to find the value, and then you need to try to find the best bets on the market. So I would stay away from this game. Then we have Ludogorets, Helsinki. I have Ludogorets at 1.40, bookmakers 1.56. Ludogorets and Helsinki, they played last week in Finland, and it was draw 1-1, and I think Ludogorets should bounce back after that game. They are a better team, at least based on my analysis, and Ludogorets 1.56. So this is so far the best bet, okay? And I have one other bet which is also, I think, good with a little bit bigger odds. Manchester United, Omonia, based on my projections, as you see, there's small value, but this is the idea of adjusted Kelly criterion. But when we look at the odds, my projected odds 1.07, bookmakers 1.08. So I would stay away from this game, despite I think Manchester should win, or will win, or can win. Okay, PSV against Zurich. PSV beat Zurich on the road in the last game. They're playing at home, small odds 1.21, 1.18. I would stay away from this game too. No point to bet on this game. Real Sociedad, Sheriff Tiraspol. There is some value with Real Sociedad. They're a better team. They're playing at home. My projected odds 1.20, bookmakers 1.22. Maybe you can get at 1.30. So if I need to pick anything, I would go with Real at 1.30 if you can get such odds, 1.30, or simply stay away from such low odds. Okay, then we have Trabzonspor against Monaco. Okay, so this is another good bet. I think Monaco, based on my projections, they should be 1.74, bookmakers 2.0, and I think you can pick between those two. Those are the two bets, I believe. Ludogorets at 1.56 and Monaco at 2.04, and I would pick today Monaco as the best bet from Europa League, because we have good adjusted Kelly criterion value. We also have nice value difference between my winning percentages and bookmakers winning percentages. You can look at my projected odds, bookmakers odds 2.04, which means that if you bet 100 American dollars, I would expect, based on my projections, that someone, in this case a bookmaker, will pay me 74 American dollars, right? But they're offering more. Okay, so they're offering me 104 instead of 74. So this is basically $30 difference in my favor if you bet 100 American dollars. And this is how you pick the value, not based on what you think who will win, but based on where is the value, based on your projected odds compared to the bookmakers odds. Yes, the problem is that most bettors who bet on sports, they don't know how to get their own prices. But this is the same if you want to buy a car and you have no idea what is the fair price. So it is like sending your wife to buy a car and she will spend, I don't know, 1 million for one cheap car. Okay, there was a joke. You can see jokes about their wives who go and they buy some premium things on the car, and then husbands are angry because they have no idea what they're buying. And 95% of bettors, they have no idea what they are betting. They're just betting something and they're just following something. Okay, so I teach you how you can use numbers, how you can calculate your own winning percentages for different sports. Okay, from soccer to baseball. Baseball is basically my main sport. Okay, and you must come somehow with your numbers. Okay, if you don't bet based on numbers, you are not going to win in sports betting. Okay, I repeat this for a couple of years and people are still trying to hit the winner. You will not hit the winner. You need to find the value. Okay, because nobody can predict the future. We are not Nostradamus. Okay, if bookmakers, nobody can predict nobody can predict the winner, because in any game can happen anything. Okay, they will start playing Sergio Ramos, for example, Paris Saint-Germain with a lot of stars. They will start playing red card for Sergio Ramos, red card for Mbappe, red card for Messi, and what you will do? And they will lose, and you can bet your house on this game. And anything can happen in any game, because if you see the game on the market, that means that all three possible outcomes are possible. Okay, because if there is something which is 100%, bookmakers wouldn't offer. They are not. They are serious businesses. Okay, people say, yeah, they will win for sure. No, this is just talk from the pups. Okay, this is just talk for the kids. Bookmakers are serious businesses. Okay, they only offer games where all possible outcomes are possible. Okay, so all outcomes are possible. So if Trabzonspor is playing against Monaco, some people on TikTok or social media will say, yeah, Monaco or Trabzonspor will win for sure. This is not serious talk. Okay, serious talk is always about the value and about the numbers. Okay, if you see the game, anything can happen. Anything. Okay. What we try to do, we try to find that small difference between our projected odds and bookmakers odds. We're not trying to predict the winner, okay? And once you understand this, then you can start winning at sports betting. Until then, you will losing, because I see people who are betting for 5-10 years, because I run my website since 2015, 2016, and we are now 2022. And I see the same people on my email list, they are still asking the same questions. Do you have the winner? They didn't take 2-3 hours to learn about sports betting, because this is very simple. Those are the numbers, probabilities, simple probabilities. Okay, if you don't know, you are not interested enough. And in sports betting, you must become one of 5% of sports bettors in the world, and you will not become one among 5% elite sports bettors if you will follow picks, if you will look for winners. Okay, because this is not going to happen. Sports betting is a relative competition. You need to do something else. It is a competition. Only 5% of bettors win, and they're not trying to predict the winner, and they're not trying to follow sports picks. Okay, I want to show you how you can start using the numbers. I want to give you some value, and I want to show you how you can do it. But it is up to you if you will learn how to do this. Okay, so I will go with Monaco, and again, I can lose every single bet today, but if you look at 5-10 years, okay, I am winning. I make profit in the long run. Of course, I will have one negative day, month, season. I can even have a negative year. But of course, if someone make prediction for one bet, he can be lucky. Try to make 50,000 bets, and This is when you show your skill, not after one bet. Anyone can, my wife or my girlfriend can tell which team will win, and maybe she will be lucky. Okay, my wife can tell something and my girlfriend will tell other team, and one will win. Okay, so that is how it is. Okay, so Monaco at 2.04. This is my recommended bet based on my projections. Okay, Union Berlin against Malmo. Based on my projections, Union Berlin is a value bet. They beat Malmo on the road in the last round, and they are a good team. And if I need to pick anything, I would go with Union 1.33. So I think two best bets are Monaco 2.04 and Ludogorets 1.56. And I will pick Monaco as the best bet. Should I give orange? It's better this one. I would maybe green one. Okay, Monaco 2.04. This is the best bet from Europa League. Okay, and let's move now to Conference League. Conference League. Apollon against AS Alkmaar. Based on my projections, AS Alkmaar should be at 1.59. Bookmakers had them at 1.87. If you can get a little bit better price, even better. But I think we have the value with AS Alkmaar at 1.87. The second game, Austria Vienna against Villarreal. We have small odds on Villarreal. There is some value with, of course, with Villarreal. Based on my projections, 1.31. Bookmakers 1.53. So I would go with Villarreal. You can get them at 1.54, 1.55. So this would be my recommended bet in this game. Then we have Basaksehir against RFS. This is a Latvian team. Based on my projections, 84.72% to Basaksehir. My odds 1.18, bookmakers 1.30. So if I need to pick anything, I would go, of course, with Basaksehir 1.30, but I will stay away. I would stay away from this game. I will pick one good bet from this league. Okay, so let's check all the games. Cluj against Slavia. Based on my projections, there is no value, as you see, all negative numbers here, which means that my odds and bookmakers odds, if we turn them into fair odds, are basically the same. So I would stay away. The same with Djurgården against Ghent. Based on my projections, maybe tiny value with Djurgården. They are first in their league in this group, and they are definitely motivated for this game because this is how they can reach something in Europe. But I would stay away because there is no value. Fiorentina against Hearts, no value, small odds. My odds and bookmakers odds are basically the same. Then we have Partizan against Köln. Partizan surprised Köln in Germany in the last game. They beat them, and this will be a bounce back for Köln. I think Köln is better team. I also give them better chance. My projected odds 2.15, bookmakers 2.34. But based on my criteria, I would stay away from this game. Or if I need to pick anything, I would maybe go with Köln. Draft no bet if you can get good price, but most likely I would stay away from this game. Okay, Slovan Bratislava, Basel. Slovan Bratislava beat Basel on the road in the last game, and they are based on this projection, based on bookmakers odds, they are small favorite in this one. So they are favored over Basel because these odds are better than this one. And then we have also a draw, right? But based on my projections, Basel should be favorite in this one. So if I need to pick anything, I would go with Basel, either plus 0.5 or draft no bet. Okay, which means that if the game finishes with a tie, your money is refunded. Okay, Balkan against Sivaspor. Based on my projections, Sivaspor should be much bigger favorite. Okay, so you can get them at 2.42, which is pretty huge, and I would go with Sivaspor 2.42. So straight win, 2.42, great odds. I think we have a value with them. Okay, Steaua Bucharest against Silkeborg, no value. My projected odds and bookmakers odds are the same value, 0 value, also 0. So those are my projected odds, American odds, my bookmakers odds, and I would stay away from this game. Hapoel Beersheva, Lech Poznan, based on my projections, also no value, not enough. As you see, my odds and bookmakers odds are basically the same. Nice against Slovačko, 1.35 my projected odds, bookmakers odds 1.44. There is some value with Nice, so if you need to pick anything, I would go with Nice 1.44, 1.45, depends what you get. So, but I would definitely not bet on Slovačko in this one. Shamrock against Molde. So Molde at 1.76, this looks as the biggest value bet so far. As you see, my projected odds 1.33, bookmakers 1.76. So Molde at 1.76, this is the biggest value bet so far. Also Sivaspor at 2.42 with a little bit bigger value difference, win percentage difference. So Molde at 1.76 is another good bet. Vaduz Dnipro, stay away from this game, no value. West Ham against Anderlecht, 1.70 on West Ham. I think this is a good bet. West Ham, better team, and they should take care of this game. My projected odds 1.40, so I would go with West Ham at 1.70. If they will take seriously this game, they should win this game, or at least probability should be a little bit bigger on them. Okay, only if they will start with the second lineup or something like that. But they are first in their group. I think they will take this seriously. And let's move to the last game. Žalgiris Pjurik Yerevan, no value. Okay, so we have three good bets, I think, here. So we have the first one, no, basically four. The first one is AS Alkmaar, if you like this one. But then we have Sivaspor, and then the next one is Molde, and I think this is the best bet today. So I would say that this is play of the day from Europa Conference League. And then we have West Ham, also very good. So I would recommend 4 bets from today: AS Alkmaar, Sivaspor, if you can get them. Drofno bet or plus 0.5 would be even better. Molde and West Ham. West Ham should also take care of Anderlecht at home. But I think Molde at 1.76, I think this is the best value bet from Europa Conference League. Okay. And of course, please visit my site underdogchance.com. The link will be also in the description below. You can sign up for our free betting course where I will teach you how to use the numbers in sports betting, and I wish you good luck. Thank you for watching.